Live on Stream It Sports, Northern Colorado. It's Poudre School District High School Volleyball. This broadcast is brought to you by Schrader Oil. Fuel your day. By Pedersen Toyota. Everything cars made easy. And by First Bank. Visit any of our convenient locations in Northern Colorado. And now for the play-by-play, here's Samantha Miller and Cody McCoy.
Welcome to PSD Athletics. Tonight live on Stream It Sports from Fossil Ridge High School. Beautiful Fort Collins, Colorado. We have Fossil Ridge hosting Chaparral in the Colorado High School Volleyball Game of the Week. Chaparral coming in at 3-2. Fossil Ridge has only played one match. We have a non-conference game tonight. I'm Cody McCoy along with my partner Sam Miller, Chris Colton on camera and technical producing. Sam, take it away. What do we have for tonight?
This should be a fun match to watch. We do have the Chaparral Wolverines, who have played a little bit more volleyball this season than the Fossil Ridge Sabercats have, but both of these teams are very senior-oriented. They're the mature teams, so I think we're in for a great match tonight. Some notables right now with the Sabercats warming up are Riley Zune, the 6'5" middle/outside hitter. During warm-ups, she was hitting a lot of outside, some powerful swings, and she's actually committed to Nebraska, so something that you know you'll see some production out of that individual who is only a sophomore. Chaparral, also some outstanding athletes. We saw a lot of nice swings from Jasmine Schmidt on the right side, so it'll be interesting if we see Schmidt and Zune lined up across from each other. That should be a great matchup, and we'll have to see who wins that battle. Looks like warm-ups are all over, so we'll probably get lined up here on the end line.
National anthem.
And potentially get a national anthem going here. Again, it's early on in the season, so there might be technical difficulties.
Also
on
our
their
first
end.
production, so yep. Yeah, looks like we're lining up for the national anthem. We'll see you on the other side with starting lineups. This is Stream It Sports.
Great news! We broke our all-time sales record, and it's all thanks to my nephew, Skylar.
Bro, it's Sky.
After my brother made me hire Sky, I switched us to First Bank to make up for him. Now business is better than ever.
No matter the reason, switching to First Bank can help your business grow.
Honestly, the experience here at Pedersen sold me. Quick, easy.
It was easy. An easy process.
Super easy.
It's just as easy as could be. My name is Sonny Lubick, and I've been a customer of Pedersen's for over 25 years. After a while, you're not a customer anymore, you're family. They really build up a relationship. And I think probably the thing that keeps me coming back the most is their service is easy. It's too easy, in fact.
Wayne, everyone knows by now that Schrader's Country Stores have the best car washes around. They don't need to see you standing in the car wash explaining the undercarriage wash, the rocker panel spray, the protective finish application, and the jet dryer. No, Wayne, all you have to do is see the beautiful shine on my nice clean car. No muss, no fuss, and I'm certainly not all wet.
You won't get soaked at Schrader Country Store car washes, just shiny clean.
Welcome back to the gym of the Sabercats. We're about to get started here. Doing some starting lineups. I'll let you guys watch through that. We mentioned all of the seniors out here today. There are 7 seniors out there for Chaparral, and we are at, I believe it is 5 seniors for the Sabercats.
Senior heavy can rely on the experience for both teams.
I think you are right, Cody. And the only thing I would be worried about is if there's ever clashing leadership with that many seniors out there. There's several juniors on both teams, a couple sophomores, and no freshmen to be seen at the varsity level. All that noise you can hear is the great turnout from the student section
for a non-conference game, yeah.
Most likely because these girls know this is one of those matches that is going to get them warmed up for a great season, or what should be a great season. Chaparral did get some losses in there, which were to Cheyenne Mountain Highlands Ranch. Before that, they were ranked 6th in the state. So they've also had some nice wins against Arapahoe, Castleview, and Cherokee Trail. The reason that Chaparral has gotten a couple extra matches in is because they played in a tournament down at the Gold Crown facility, so they knocked out a couple matches in a couple days.
Most sports, except for really football, kind of have those preseason games or non-conference games. Everyone will kind of get a few. Some teams will get more games in than others.
Exactly. And it's interesting that Coach Shimmick hasn't scheduled any tournaments so far this season. We'll have to see if he's doing any in the next couple weeks.
Maybe you can answer. Why do some coaches, because I don't think Fossil does that. They usually kind of stick to their,
every once in a while they do. And that's how several schools up here in Fort Collins are. I remember Rocky Mountain last year didn't go to a tournament until almost close to, it was time for state.
Is that because confidence in team or not good enough, or?
It depends. It depends on the coaching style, what they think their girls need based on the year. So yeah, there's all different kinds of variables that go into that decision-making process.
Looks like we're about ready to tip off here.
We are getting there. You can see all the starters out there lined up and ready to go. For Fossil Ridge, we got Bryn Montgomery, Riley Zune, Matea Megson. We also have, let's see, Jessica Lindgren, Katie Semideni, and libero Lauren Rice switching in there to serve. And we're off.
Here goes our first broadcast of the year.
Back row attack there. It looks like they called a touch on the block. And a net called against the Wolverines. First point goes to the Sabercats. And after 1 point, it sounds like the Sabercats believe they will win.
They've been doing that since I was there.
Lots of cheering from the student section, probably riled up Lauren Rice a little, and that one sails long. Back to serve for the Wolverines is Ava Larkin. And there's that swing from Zune. Great dig from the libero number 10, Kylie Pedersen. Another swing from Zune, and that one lands in. Nice shot to the deep corner. And it's interesting to see this transition with Zune going to the outside and Matea Megson staying in the middle. That was flip-flopped last season for the Sabercats.
Is that just development at the position, or is that just what's needed, different kind of team, different players?
Those are actually both sophomores. So last year was their first year on varsity as freshmen, and at that young of an age, it's hard to tell what your true calling, if you will, is as far as positioning goes. So I think Coach Shimmick wants to switch them around. I know Riley Zune played outside for her club season as well, so maybe it's a natural transition. Nice rally going on here on both sides. And off the top of the block, great swing there by number 18, McKenna Davis. Point for Chaparral. Subbing in, Grace Miles for the Wolverines. And that is a point for the Sabercats. Dig from Lauren Rice. Montgomery sets it up to Megson for the kill. Back to serve, Riley Zune for Fossil Ridge. Looks like there's going to be a little discussion here with the down ref, which I'm not quite sure what it was. That looked like a pretty clean play.
We've seen this referee multiple times, and she's very by the book. She's going to get it right.
That's usually what you want, but sometimes you just want those girls to play volleyball.
Sometimes it's a little overboard.
Conference here with the team captains, the floor captains.
It's like a discussion.
Is that the athletic director?
The new athletic director for the Sabercats this year. Not sure what.
Brandon Carlucci.
Could it be something with the net?
Or potentially the student section getting a little rowdy a little early.
It looks like that's where he's heading. So possibly the throwing of candy.
That is not what you need. Deep corner, nice up from Rice. Montgomery to Semideni for the kill. And again, we talked about that senior leadership. When you have 2 out of the 3 contacts from seniors, you know that play is going to go smoothly. And again, Semideni is only a sophomore, but she was on varsity last year along with Zune and Megson. That one sails long off the hand of Zune. Wolverines will serve. Little scolding of the student section yet again. Speicher with the serve. Pass from Rice. Montgomery out to Semideni again, deep corner. Strong arm there from Grace Miles. Off the block for the kill.
And from the get-go, this is going to be a tug of war. You said it in the pregame. It's just going to be one of those nights.
And you can tell those girls know that this is the match that they got to go hard in. Lots of missed serves early on here. The score is only 5-4 with the Sabercats winning, and we've had at least 4 missed serves.
Nerves, maybe?
Probably some nerves, some adrenaline going. You can tell, again, that they're getting after it because none of those missed serves have been in the net. They're going a little long from all that power. Megson with the serve. And the kill. That one going back to Jasmine Schmidt, who we mentioned in pregame is going to get a lot of sets. And with the kill, Schmidt goes back to serve, a little jump serve again to Lauren Rice. Lindgren with a swing and the kill. Pedersen making good moves, but these balls are just falling right in front of her. Trying to hunt down that ball.
Where'd it go? Other gym.
Key factor.
Other gym.
All right. Lindgren, after a kill, go back to serve for the Sabercats. Another jump float going deep. Nice pass there from Pedersen. Swing, and we got a touch call there.
Ooh,
kill
that was close.
From Grace Miles again before she rotates out. Coming in for her in the back row is number 17, Grace Urbanski. Zune with the pass to Lindgren. Into the middle there, taking a swing from Stodiker, and she'll get the call of the Wolverines getting in the net. This is a close one. The Sabercats are up by 1, 7-6. Semideni with the serve. Nice pass there from Urbanski. A tip, very
Great
tricky.
touch.
We haven't seen that a lot today. Like we said, lots of people swinging away.
Great touch, just hitting it where they ain't.
Bryn Montgomery with the swing, dug up in the back row. And back to the other outside, just going back and forth here. Great defense on both sides of the net. Tight set going over, just tipping it back. Another swing from Zune. Great touch in the back row from Urbanski, and it's almost kept alive.
Both
Pedersen
teams.
just can't quite get it over. Great defense.
Multiple
great
scrambles by
composure.
both squads.
Big swing on the outside here, and just long. That came off the hand of McKenna Davis. Lots of heavy hitters, especially from the outsides on both sides of the court.
Both trying to nail that back corner.
Rice will serve again. Now up by 2. And another swing out. That's 2 unforced errors in a row from the Wolverines, giving it a 3-point lead to the Sabercats.
Kind of been the theme for both teams in this first match. Unforced errors.
Yeah, it's interesting to see. They should be earning those points. Another tip tried out, but right into Lindgren's lap. Out to Zune. Another nice up from Urbanski. Swing and just breaking through. Speicher with the kill.
That was a good miss. I don't think she tried to hit it there.
I don't think that
like
connection was what they wanted.
Like a full wind-up.
Larkin back to serve. Schmidt rotating back to the front row. Megson testing out that tip right back at the Wolverines and didn't quite get it.
Looks like we have a sub coming in.
Semideni rotating out, and it looks like Charlie Durbin making an appearance for the Sabercats. Serving Durbin, nice pass over to Zune. Zune gets blocked and almost recovered, but not quite. Great block there from Wolverines. It was a little tag team there from Schmidt and Speicher. Serve back to Rice again, another nice pass. Montgomery with the swing to the deep corner, and she'll score. Montgomery rotating back to serve. And a very deep floater. That one's going out of bounds. Miles will rotate back in for Urbanski. This is a strong front row for the Wolverines between Miles and Speicher and Schmidt. Another deep serve, lands in. Lindgren with the swing cross court and just out of bounds. Davis will serve again. The Wolverines have now taken the lead from the Sabercats, 12-11. Zune with the pass. Montgomery to Megson, tipping it over the block, and she'll score on that one.
Great read, great read.
That set was a little tight. Megson did exactly what she should have in that situation. Zune back to serve. Another jump flow, and this one's in the net. 2 service errors in a row from the Sabercats.
And neither team has taken more than a 3-point lead thus far.
It's been very tight. Speicher with the serve. Semideni takes a swing and busts through the block for the kill.
Simidini, just a great athlete, comes from two older brothers who also played basketball at Fossil. She's the youngest. Both are playing college basketball, so
I'm sure she's trying definitely to carry
one of the
that legacy.
She's definitely one of the athletes.
Megson with the serve, over to Schmidt. Schmidt with the swing. Montgomery keeps it alive. Oh, and that's a tough ball to swing on. Stoddicker trying to bust through, but that angle, you can't see the block and the direction the ball's coming from.
Looks like sub in here for Fossil Ridge.
Rice in for Megson. Schmidt back to serve. Great swing there from Semideni. It's interesting to watch. Sabercats are running a lot of plays where all of their hitters come towards the middle of the court, which some people think is not the smartest because the blockers can set up in front of all of the hitters and don't have to move far. But at the same time, when you have those athletic hitters, they're just going to get after it.
I was not aware.
Lindgren with the serve. And just a roll shot from the back row there, Davis. Semideni swinging again, and she gets the tool off the block and out of bounds. Sabercats back in the lead, just by one, 15-14. Deep serve up from Pedersen. Heavy arm, nice save from Zune. Semideni with a swing, and the kill.
Semideni is carrying the Sabercats back into this game. Looks like we have the first timeout of the match. Chaparral. We'll be right back here on Stream It Sports.
Wayne, everyone knows by now that Schrader's Country Stores have the best car washes around. They don't need to see you standing in the car wash explaining the undercarriage wash, the rocker panel spray, the protective finish application, and the jet dryer. No, Wayne, all you have to do is see the beautiful shine on my nice clean car. No muss, no fuss, and I'm certainly not all wet.
You won't get soaked at Schrader Country Store car washes, just shiny clean.
And we are back after the timeout called by the Wolverines. 2-point lead here with Lindgren back to serve for the Sabercats. Schmidt trying to save that ball, but a double is called. Largest lead we have seen all set, 17-14 with the Sabercats closing it on the end line. Lindgren with a deep serve and another missed serve.
What do you think Chaparral was talking about there in the timeout? Just kind of slow down?
I'm sure they wanted to just gain that control back, think about who their heavy hitters are, and defending against the strong hitters, mainly Semideni, for the Sabercats.
If you're the Sabercats, you're just saying, keep it going, lay it on them.
Right, keep that fight going because you don't want to lose momentum.
Take it into the next match.
Towards the end of this set.
Yep.
Serve to Zune. Nice swing there from Stoddicker, kept alive, tight ball, and Semideni will win the joust against Davis. Semideni rotating back to serve. This is the situation that the Wolverines want to be in this point. Semideni out of the front row. Great pass there from Urbanski. Out to Davis and a block. That one there was Montgomery and Stoddicker. We need to see a little creativity here from Chaparral. That's not the creativity they were looking for. Ace for Semideni.
About an 8-point run here for Fossil Ridge. Another timeout's about to be taken.
That is 2 timeouts taken for the Chaparral Wolverines. Score is 20-15, and we will be back.
Everyone complains about millennials. Nonsense. Millennials, I salute you. You save money like no other generation. You share cars, Wi-Fi passwords, canoes, deodorants. My grandson bought a pair of pants with me. They share pants. Today's his pants day. No baby boomer ever shared a pair of pants with me.
Welcome back to Fort Collins, Colorado. We're in the home of the Sabercats here, nearing the end of the first set. Seems like we should have 3 sets under our belts, but there's been some great rallies, some great fighting. And now the Sabercats are starting to pull away. 20-15, Semideni serves. Very out of system for the Wolverines, a free ball coming over. Rice to Lindgren, back row to Semideni, and she scores again. They said if you can't stop her, we're going to keep setting her no matter where she is.
Going to the same side, same player, same spot,
some
same back corner there. Yep. That rotator cuff of hers, man.
It's going to bust. And we're serving back row there to Urbanski. A tip from Davis, and that ball is out of bounds. You can tell Chaparral's playing a little scared at this point, and that is not what is going to help them win this set or get them any momentum going into set 2. Semideni still serving. And you could see her glance out of the corner of her eye to Coach Shimmick there before her serve. And I think that might have led to the
like a free
error
throw.
wide.
It's like a free throw. I don't want to be bugged. I don't want to be bugged.
Durbin back in, subbed in for Semideni, giving her a breather. Pedersen with the serve. Libero to libero. Swing from Montgomery, just out of bounds. Pedersen serving again for the Wolverines. Rice with the pass. Lindgren to Stadaker trying the tip out, and that was an easy pickup for Kavanaugh. Rice to Montgomery. Landing just in front of Kavanaugh on that one. Kill for Montgomery.
Looks like sub coming for Chaparral. 23-17, Fossil Ridge in the first match here thus far.
Stafford coming in for Urbanski, wants to get a strong pass here. I'm sure Coach West is trying anything she can think of. Rice with the serve. Out to Davis, dug up, kept alive. Rice with the free ball, over to Kavanaugh. Back set to Speicher, and that ball is out of bounds. And now it'll be Rice serving for game point for the Sabercats. Libero to libero again. We have Schmidt back to Kavanaugh. Blocked. And a lift is called on that cover. The Sabercats will take the first set here in Fort Collins, Colorado. After this, we will be back with the second set.
The experience here at Pedersen sold me. Quick, easy.
It was easy, easy process.
Super easy.
It's just as easy as could be. My name is Sonny Lubick, and I've been a customer of Pedersen's for over 25 years. After a while, you're not a customer or your family. They really build up a relationship. And I think probably the thing that keeps me coming back the most is their service is easy. It's too easy, in fact.
Wayne, everyone knows by now that Schrader's Country Stores have the best car washes around. They don't need to see you standing in the car wash explaining the undercarriage wash, the rocker panel spray, the protective finish application in the jet dryer. No, Wayne, all you have to do is see the beautiful shine on my nice clean car. No muss, no fuss, and I'm certainly not all wet.
You won't get soaked at Schrader Country Store car washes, just shiny clean.
Everyone complains about millennials. Nonsense. Millennials, I salute you. You save money like no other generation. You share cars, Wi-Fi passwords, canoes, deodorants. My grandson bought a pair of pants with me. They share pants. Today's his pants day. No baby boomer ever shared a pair of pants with me.
You're watching PSD High School Sports live in high definition on It Sports NoCo.
Back here for the second match of Fossil Ridge Chaparral. We'd like to thank our banner sponsor, GoJo Sports. GoJo Sports has been providing team sporting needs since 1974. Screen printing, letter jackets, and more. Your local place to get high school gear. Check out their new location at 1437 Riverside, just down from the Colorado and on south side of the street. Also like to thank Schrader Oil, Pedersen Toyota, and First Bank, our wonderful sponsors for the year. Sam, what did you kind of see in that first match?
I saw some great volleyball, that's for sure, especially in the first half of that set. Back and forth. Most of those missed serves were aggressive, but there was still a lot of missed serves on both sides, which made it so even towards the beginning of that set. Once the Sabercats kind of started controlling their serving, they just ran away from it. Easy points there at the end. It looks like there's no major lineup changes coming in the second set. Coach West has faith in her Wolverines that they'll fight back and find where they can be consistent as well. Back to serve is Larkin to Montgomery. Montgomery will get the set down the line and just out of bounds. Larkin back to serve again for Chaparral. Rice with the pass. Lindgren saves it. Semedeni sends it to the deep corner. It looks like it was called out of bounds. Almost a touch by the libero, but no such luck for Semedeni. Larkin with the serve. Zune with the pass. Montgomery saving it, and Rice sending the free ball over. Schmidt to Larkin. Schmidt with the swing. Great save from Lindgren. I think everyone's a little surprised on that point, but sometimes you just got to get lucky.
Just give it a chance to get over the net.
You don't see that every day. Semedeni will serve. Pass from Davis, and a free ball sent over by Schmidt.
A little miscommunication there.
Zune with the swing, out of bounds. Zune really hasn't found her fire yet this match. We expect a lot of great things out of her, obviously, being a Nebraska commit. But again, she's young. She's a sophomore. She was playing a lot of middle last year. So she's got to make that transition and work her way into this new position.
Sophomore already committed?
It is very early. It's pretty shocking, but
is that
that's
normal
what's happening
in the
now.
world,
For the top recruits in the nation, it's regular, which I still think is pretty sad. Give them a chance to figure out what they want. Kill there from Stodeker.
Speaking from a senior in college, yes. Let's figure out what you want to do first.
Take notes, kids. Cody says wait. Rice back to serve for the Sabercats. Libero to Libero. Larkin will send it outside, and that ball is just out of bounds off the hand of Grace Miles. And just like that, we're all tied up again, 3-3 here in the second set. Rice with the serve, drops into Miles, out to Miles again with the swing. Block from the Sabercats. Going back to Speicher, and that ball is out of bounds. Point Sabercats. Rice with the serve, drops in. Larkin with the reverse slide to Schmidt.
Great scramble.
And it looks like there was a net call during that scramble, so the point will go to the Wolverines. Speicher back to serve. Makes it with the swing and the kill off the top of the block. Montgomery back to serve for the Sabercats, who lead 5-4 in the second set. Jump topspin serve over to Schmidt. Saved there. Hard swing there from Miles, and she will get the kill.
Very similar to the first match here, kind of a tug of war, no one getting more than a 2-point lead.
Back and forth. That swing there is exactly what Miles is going for. She's not as tall of a hitter, but she has a heavy arm, so she'll get a lot of tools off the hands of the Sabercats. Lindgren with the swing. Wolverines keeping it alive. And there it is. Schmidt gets the lucky roll off the net. We're at 1-1 on the lucky rolls. Do you think they practiced that play?
I think so. That's how they drew it up.
Schmidt serving. Lindgren with the swing. Off the blockers' heads. I think that one bounced off of Kavanaugh and out of bounds. Semideni rotating back into the front row. And Zune back to serve. Another jump flow over there to Pedersen. Swinging and blocked by Miles. Kavanaugh with the swing. Great up from Rice. Semideni, a little off kilter, but she'll get that ball in the deep corner. You could tell that set was floating a little wide from where she wanted it, but nice save. With that, Zune will serve again. Sabercats now leading 7-6. Out to Miles. Kept alive. Swing from Lindgren, and that's out of bounds. Point, Sabercats.
Two-point lead. See if they can extend it past two for the first time this match.
And I'm sure Coach Amanda West wants to make sure she keeps those runs from the Sabercats to a minimum, because that's exactly what bit them in the butt at the end of the last set. Miles with another swing. Trying to be crafty, but couldn't quite get over that block. Megson and Lindgren with the block for the Sabercats. Zune will continue serving. Now at a 3-point lead, 9-6. That was at a downward trajectory. Very hard serve to pass. And Semideni will finish it off.
And there's that run that Fossil's making. They've made in each match thus far.
Instead of calling a timeout on the left side of your screen, we have a sub. Davis will take a seat, and Haberland will enter the back row. Zune continuing her serving streak. And that's just out of bounds. Another sub for the Wolverines. Stafford entering the game for Miles. Stafford will serve. Got to make a little bit of a comeback here. Trailing by 3. Deep serve to Zune. Zune keeps it alive. Montgomery back to Lindgren. The tip to the corner. And that will score. Lindgren is really starting to come alive as well for the Sabercats. And she's more of a crafty player than Semideni. Semideni just has that hard arm, but Lindgren is that senior leadership you need, finding the shot that's open. Set out to Haberlin, and she will score. Oh, is that Haberlin? Yeah, Haberlin will score.
A little change up there.
Pedersen back to serve. Rice to Zune, Zune to Lindgren. Keeping it alive, Kavanagh off pass. And a free ball will be sent over by Haberland. Another great play from Staudiker. Another senior being smart, just trying to save that ball, put it in a great spot on the court. Lindgren back to serve. Set over to Speicher, a little bit of a miscue there. Set to Montgomery, swinging down the line, and she will get the kill off the block. And a timeout will be called by the Wolverines, as it should be. Trailing by 5 here in the second set. Sabercats lead 13-8. We'll be right back.
Wayne, everyone knows by now that Schrader's Country Stores have the best car washes around. They don't need to see you standing in the car wash explaining the undercarriage wash, the rocker panel spray, the protective finish application, and the jet dryer. No, Wayne, all you have to do is see the beautiful shine on my nice clean car. No muss, no fuss, and I'm certainly not all wet.
You won't get soaked at Schrader Country Store car washes, just shiny clean.
Thanks.
Back here, timeout taken. 13-8 Fossil leads. This is Cody McCoy alongside Samantha Miller. She was with us last year under the name Samantha Peters. So she got married in the year. So she wanted everyone to know this is the same
it's still
genius
me.
Sam. And of course, Chris Colton on technical producing, doing a fantastic job.
And we're off again here in the second set. Lindgren back there serving. Deep ball drops in. Schmidt sending it outside to Haberland. Dug up, Montgomery with the swing. And the kill. That was an aggressive swing from Montgomery. She's a similar player to Lindgren with not always those big highlight reel kills, but that one, she got on top of it, dropping it about the 12-foot line. Lindgren serving again. Schmidt over to Speicher, kept alive by the Sabercats. Semideni with a swing and the kill. Ricocheting there off the hands of Kavanagh.
Chaparral just seems to be struggling with the power of Fossil.
Their blocking just isn't quite cutting it. I think you're right. Lindgren will continue her serving streak. Schmidt's trying to find the player that's going to score for the Wolverines and hasn't quite found him yet. Semideni trying to keep it in, and that one will go long. Point over to the Wolverines. That brings us to 15-9, a 6-point lead for the Sabercats. Larkin will serve for Chaparral. And she'll get the ace off the hands of Montgomery.
Chaparral just needs to remember 1 point at a time. You can't make it all up in one play.
Exactly. It is still early in this second set. Lots of time to come back. Just got to start chipping away. Back to Semideni with the swing. Nice up there from Pedersen. Larkin back to Schmidt. Schmidt will take a big swing, and it's just long. Point Sabercats. And it is something to note that the Sabercats have not made a lot of hitting errors. A couple here and there down the line going out of bounds. But otherwise, they've played a very clean second set. We've seen several more errors from the Wolverines. Big swing there from Haberlin, handled. Zune to the deep corner, nice up from Pedersen. Lindgren will be tricky and send it over. And she'll get that back row dump. Point. Semideni serving for Fossil Ridge. Pedersen to Larkin, out to Schmidt. Blocked and bouncing off of the antenna, off the block. So that will be a point for Chaparral. Schmidt is trying to be that leader right now for the Wolverines. She is a lefty. I'm sure you've noticed she is not leaving that court anytime soon. She's setting from the back row and then taking big swings from the front.
What is a lefty? Do they get any advantage in the game of volleyball? Is there anything different than being a right-handed player?
Typically, the biggest advantage is that teams have a hard time preparing to block you or play defense around that because they don't see a lot of lefties. It's quite rare. So that's the biggest advantage of bringing a lefty into the game. That was an ace from Haberland for the Wolverines. Rice trying to keep this one alive. Durbin out to Zune. Zune with a cross court, handled by Haberland. Back to Schmidt, and she will get the kill. Nice change of pace there from the senior. Just roll shotting that ball in the middle of the court. And with that, Coach Paul Shimmick will take his first time out of the entire match. Scores 17-13 here in the second set. Sabercats still leading the Wolverines. We'll be right back to finish off this set.
Everyone complains about millennials. Nonsense. Millennials, I salute you. You save money like no other generation. You share cars, Wi-Fi passwords, canoes, deodorants. My grandson bought a pair of pants with me. They share pants. Today's his pants day. No baby boomer ever shared a pair of pants with me.
Back here after a timeout, 17-13. You're watching Stream It Sports. Schrader Oil, Pedersen Toyota, and First Bank, loyal sponsors for this year, as well as GoJo Sports, our banner sponsor. Let your sponsors know how much you appreciate them helping us bring you live high school volleyball for the 2016-2017 athletic year.
We do appreciate their sponsorship. And that was a big kill from Riley Zune. Again, she's been a little quiet in this match so far, but that is the power the sophomore can bring to her team. Rice back to serve. You'll remember Rice went on a nice run for the Sabercats at the end of the last match. And she's getting it started again. Megson finishing off with a big swing off that overpass. It's getting to be a little bit later in this set. Wolverines got to turn it on if they want any hope of coming back. Rice with another great serve. Almost another overpass. Larkin will send it to Schmidt. A tip Lindgren picks it up. Rice out to Zune. Zune with a big kill off the top of the block. Pedersen with the save. Set is out to Miles. Still kept alive. Montgomery with the swing. Larkin sent it back to Schmidt again. She'll take a big swing, and Lindgren says you're easy. Zune busting through the block. And it's still alive. A lift will be called against Lindgren. Great rally by both teams. You can see the Wolverines still have a little fight left.
Yeah, it's not over yet. Not over yet.
They are not
Just
giving up.
Just 1 point at a time. We got to inch your way back in it.
Speicher serving, trying to start that run. Zune will pick it up. Lindgren over to Montgomery, and she'll get the kill. Wolverines are just struggling here as the Sabercats are functioning like a well-oiled machine, not making many errors and just connecting, mainly those seniors and sophomores leading the way. Massive swing there from Miles, but it's picked up by Durbin. Not quite clean enough. Lift called again, and that'll be a point for the Wolverines. Schmidt rotating back to serve, so she will now be setting for Chaparral. Durbin with the pass. Montgomery over to Megson, and she gets the kill. Again, a sophomore on this Fossil Ridge team helping lead the way with her smart plays. Picking out corners, tipping when necessary.
I think we have a timeout coming from Chaparral.
There's the second timeout from Chaparral. Score here in Fort Collins, Colorado, 21-15 in the second set. Sabercats leading, trying to take it 2-0. We will be back.
The experience here at Pedersen sold me. Quick, easy.
It was easy. Easy process.
Super easy.
It's just as easy as could be. My name is Sonny Lubick, and I've been a customer of Pedersen's for over 25 years. After a while, you're not a customer anymore, you're family. They really build up a relationship. And I think probably the thing that keeps me coming back the most is their service is easy. It's too easy, in fact.
And we are back here late in the second set. Fort Collins, Colorado, gym home of the Fossil Ridge Sabercats. Fossil Ridge, this is only their second match of the entire season, and they are coming out full force.
Seem crisp.
They seem like they've been playing this whole season, and we're getting close to state. But no, it is early. The Wolverines have 5 matches under their belt with a 3-2 record, trying to make that 4-2, but not succeeding here early on. That ball is out of bounds. Point, Sabercats. Zune back there, who will continue to serve. We've mentioned her height. Standing back there at about 6'5" as a sophomore.
She a basketball player at all?
I do not remember. I don't think she's playing basketball anymore. Semideni with the hard cross-court shot and the kill. It's interesting to look at the Sabercat team. The only junior is Tyler Lindgren. Everyone else is either a sophomore or a senior. So those are the 2 strong classes here at Fossil Ridge. Another kill for the Sabercats, and that'll bring us to set point. Zune back there serving. Lots of noise from both the student section and the parents for the Sabercats. Sending the set up to Kavanaugh. Nice tip over the block. The Wolverines will live to play another point. Stafford rotating in back to serve. Still set point here. And that one goes out of bounds. Sabercats will take the second set We now stand 2-0. Fossil Ridge leading the way. We will go ahead and take a quick break from It Sports. I'm Samantha Miller with Cody McCoy, and we will be right back.
Wayne, everyone knows by now that Schrader's Country Stores have the best car washes around. They don't need to see you standing in the car wash explaining the undercarriage wash, the rocker panel spray, the protective finish application, and the jet dryer. No, Wayne, all you have to do is see the beautiful shine on my nice clean car. No muss, no fuss, and I'm certainly not all wet.
You won't get soaked at Schrader Country Store car washes, just shiny clean.
Everyone complains about millennials. Nonsense. Millennials, I salute you. You save money like no other generation. You share cars, Wi-Fi passwords, canoes, deodorants. My grandson bought a pair of pants with me. They share pants. Today's his pants day. No baby boomer ever shared a pair of pants with me.
Honestly, the experience here at Pedersen sold me. Quick, easy.
It was easy, easy process.
Super easy.
It's just as easy as could be. My name is Sonny Lubick, and I've been a customer of Pedersen's for over 25 years. After a while, you're not a customer anymore, you're family. They really build up a relationship. And I think probably the thing that keeps me coming back the most is their service is easy. It's too easy, in fact.
We're back here at Fossil Ridge High School, about to start the third match. I have my good friend Jamie Menifee here, one of the assistant basketball coaches. He's a business teacher. He's also one of the co-head coaches of the golf team, and they have been very successful thus far. I was going to have him just kind of explain what they got going on, come out and support them.
Well, we're not really looking for support.
Okay.
We know better than to think that people are going to come out to golf matches for 4, 5, 6 hours. But moral support would be appreciated. We've got a really good team, very deep team, and we were able to win our second straight conference title today at Harmony Club. We ended up losing today's tournament by 1 stroke to Fairview, but ended up winning the conference title by 9 strokes over Fairview for the season. So success for the golf program.
And now state comes up. It's coming up soon.
We have our regional tournament, which determines who goes to state. That's going to be 2 weeks from yesterday. And that'll be at Saddleback Golf Course in Aurora. The way that works, 2 teams, the top 2 teams from that qualify their whole team to go to state, and then there'll be another 13 individuals based on their individual score that qualify for state.
Okay, so wide success coming.
Hopefully, yeah. Last year we won our regional, qualified our team for state, and finished 4th at state. This year we've got 2 returners from that team and some new guys that are playing great, so we are cautiously optimistic.
And you've been a big advocate of Fossil Sports. You go to all the football games, here at the volleyball game. 2016, 2017, what are you kind of seeing? Football team, basketball team, how's it all looking?
The attitude, the overall feel is fantastic. We've got a new athletic director, and it doesn't really change much. You wouldn't think that changes much. We've got a new football coach, and we opened the season with some success. So, I mean, I don't know that it's the new faces. It's early, and we're excited, and we've been successful so far. And those Fossil Ridge fans that have not been out to a volleyball game, it is one of the most fun, exciting things to watch in person. So bring it on out.
Definitely agree. Well, we'll give a shout out to Andrew Shuttlecock Stevens while we're here, the other co-coach of the golf team. So send out your love and support for the golf team. James, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
And we're back here at the gym of the Sabercats. They are leading this match 2-0 and looking to close it out here in 3 with a nice sweep of the Wolverines. I'm sure, knowing again that leadership that the Wolverines have, they're not going to go down without a fight. Looks like, again, very similar lineups, no major changes. We'll have to see how that pays off on both sides of the court and see if the Sabercats can sustain this kind of lead that they've had. Looks like we have a little discussion going on between the down ref and the up ref, but everything's cleared up. Stodiker will rotate out as Rice switches in to serve and start off this 3rd set for Fossil Ridge. Larkin sending that ball outside to Davis. The strong swing to start off this set. Just as I mentioned, those Wolverines are not backing down. Back to serve is Larkin for the Wolverines. Rice to Montgomery, out to Zune. Zune with the kill. Great touch there by Stafford. And a nice effort from Schmidt to try to save that ball sailing over the net, but just couldn't quite reach it. Lindgren will serve. Out of rotation called against Fossil Ridge.
A little confusion here.
The girls think they're in the right spot. From my point of view, they look to be in the right spot as well.
You're never wrong, are you?
Rarely, rarely, Cody. Then again, I was just watching Lindgren serve because she has a great serve. Coach Shimmick not letting down. Former track coach shifting over to volleyball. He's had a very successful career here at Fossil Ridge.
Yeah, year after year, he seems to have easily above 500 squads, always competing in the conference. Usually top 5, top 3. He's been consistent.
There have been a couple upsets here and there that we think the Sabercats are going to go farther into the state tournament than they do or into postseason, but for the most part, they're competing and they're competing well.
Who do you think is going to be the city favorite this year between the 4, between Poudre, Rocky, Collins, and of course Fossil?
From what I've seen, I would have to say Fossil Ridge is going to be the favorite up north. Looks like it's cleared up. Still don't know if Paul Shimmick is happy with the decision, but we will play on. Strong serve there from Haberlin. Swing by Zune. Nice defensive play by Haberlin as well. Tricky roll shot by Miles, and she will get the kill, landing right in front of Samantha. Haberlin will serve again. Rice passing off. Samantha brings it back. Rice will send it over. Another strong swing from Miles on the outside. Samantha can't handle it, and she will be subbed out. Charlie Durbin coming into the game.
Chaparral kind of making their first run of the whole game.
I have to say this is their largest lead since the beginning of the second set. 3 points, 4-1. Out to Miles again with the tip. Montgomery picks it up, out to Zune. Strong killed swing deep. Pedersen with the up. Miles taking another off-speed shot. Montgomery sends it over. This time Larkin's ready. Free ball from the libero. Lindgren to Montgomery. Zune taking another swing, and she'll get the touch off the top of the block. Point Sabercats. Another great rally from these two teams. Zune back to serve. Nice pass from Pedersen. Larkin back to Schmidt with a nice roll shot.
What is Chaparral doing different in those first two matches?
You can tell Chaparral isn't just coming out swinging full force anymore. They're finding the weak spots of the Sabercats and really picking on them. Coach West isn't afraid to tell her girls to tip and take off-speed swings if that's what's going to score. Lindgren with the standing down ball. Sending the ball over to Schmidt. Rice will pick it up. Montgomery to Megson, and she will bust through the block. And with that, Megson will rotate back to serve. Larkin sending the ball out to Miles again, and she busts through the block. You can see the maturity from senior Grace Miles. Again, she's now learning that just swinging hard isn't going to work from those first two sets, so she mixes in some off-speed shots and then goes to the power shot again. Schmidt back to serve. Zune will pass the ball to Montgomery. Over to Staudiker, and she'll get the kill.
Fossil's been down multiple times in this whole game, and they've come back both times to win them, so they feel comfortable kind of down by 2 or 3.
They just need to get on 1 or 2 runs, and they're right back in it. And it seems like you said, Cody, that when they are down, they're staying very composed. They're not freaking out too much, thinking that they're out of the set. Lindgren with a nice serve. Schmidt will be called in the net. Lindgren serving again for the Sabercats. Score is 5-6. Sabercats trailing the Wolverines. Pedersen with the pass. Schmidt out to Miles, and she will get the tool. Miles coming on a lot stronger here in the third set. We'll have a double sub here. Davis coming in the front row. And we have Stafford back there serving. Zune with the pass. Lindgren saves the ball. It looks like she will be called in the net.
Looks like that was going to be close no matter what, yeah.
Up ref wanted to wait to see if the down ref was going to call it, and she said, I'll make the final decision. Stafford serving again for the Wolverines. Montgomery with the pass. Lindgren to Staudiker. Nice tip, but saved by Schmidt. Kavanaugh with the deep corner shot, and it will score. And a timeout called by Coach Shimmick. He doesn't like being down by 4 points. Scores 5-9 here in the third. Wolverines winning. We'll be right back here with Stream It Sports.
coming back.
And we're back here in the third set. Missed serve from the Wolverines. Ball will go back to Katie Semideni, serving for the Sabercats. Great serve there, out of system. Free ball sent over by Stafford. Lindgren saving that ball. Zune with the kill. Little off speed, but Stafford could not handle that swing. It is from a pretty high angle there.
I want to give a special shout out to Alex Semideni, former basketball standout, watching his sister. He's in college right now, but he sent me a text. Just a special shout out to him. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
Always nice to know we're being watched.
At least there's one person.
Well, your sister's doing great right now. Semideni back to serve, trying to make that gap a little bit smaller. Now the Sabercats only trailing by 1, 8-9. Let's make that 9-9. Semideni with the ace.
And here comes Fossil roaring back. They've done it both matches, nothing new.
Katie Semideni must know her brother's watching. Trying to perform well for him. Picking on the same spot there. Nice serve, but handled well. Davis with the off-speed swing. Lindgren handles it. Rice to Semideni. Great up there from Schmidt. We'll go back to Davis. Another off-speed shot. Deja vu here. Lindgren, Rice. Montgomery with the tool. Point Sabercats. And here it is. First time in the third set. The Sabercats have taken that lead back. Semideni serving again. Schmidt with the pass. We will send it out to Davis. A tip, and that one Lindgren can't quite handle. We are all tied up here again in the third set.
The brother.
Back to serve Pedersen. Rice will pass up to Lindgren. She'll send it back to Staudiker. A block there for the Wolverines. Rice will cover. Out to Zune with a swing and a great defensive play by Schmidt. Net's moving a lot. Not quite sure which side it's from. Looks like those Wolverines were in the net.
Sub coming for Fossil Ridge.
Taya Megson back in the front row middle there, and Rice will be back to serve. Sending that over to Davis. Easy transition outside. Roll shot. Rice will pick it up, but can't quite be controlled there from Lindgren out of the net. Sub again here. Larkin in for the Wolverines. Back to serve. Kavanaugh will take a seat. Looks like we got to tighten the net up a little there. Down ref, just making sure everything's intact. Larkin with the serve to Rice. Up to Lindgren and then to Montgomery. Montgomery with a swing off the top of the block. Great save from Pedersen. Sent out to Davis again. Another off-speed shot. She's going to stick with it. Swing by Montgomery. She wants to try the off-speed, and it's going to work. Falling right there in front of Pedersen, middle of the court. Montgomery rotating back to serve. Sabercats still have that slight lead, 12-11. Top spin serve, and that one will fall right in front of Pedersen.
And we'll see if Chaparral doesn't let this run get to him.
This is about the point where
Fossil is taking it over.
Just inch away. A little bit stronger swing and another ace from Bryn Montgomery. And with that, Coach Amanda West will call her first time out of the set. We're at a 3-point spread now. 14-11 Sabercats in the third. We'll be back on Stream It Sports.
I'd like to thank our banner sponsor, GoJo Sports. Been around since 1974. It's your local place to get your high school gear. Check out their new location, 1437 Riverside, just down from the Colorado on the south side of the street. Check them out. Thanks for your support for high school sports.
Again, we appreciate the support from all of our sponsors making this possible. Everyone from brothers to grandparents to friends and family that couldn't be here tonight. We love bringing you the game and appreciate your feedback. Out of the timeout there, Bryn Montgomery with the foot fault on her serve. Almost was another ace, but couldn't quite stay behind that line. Schmidt with the swing. Block from Zune, but it'll go into the antenna. That is a point for the Wolverines.
And Chaparral not letting it slip away just yet.
They're learning to fight back a little bit better, I'd say. Haberlin with the serve. Zune to Montgomery. Gonna go out to Lindgren. Strong swing, but great up from Haberland. Another strong swing on the other side of the net, and Miles will get the kill. We are now all tied up again here in the third. Haberlin will continue serving for Chaparral. Zune picking that ball up. Montgomery will send it to Megson. Nice up from Pedersen. A tip thrown over by Williams. Lindgren with a swing. Easy up for Larkin. Schmidt will take a swing. And we got a lot of back and forth rally here again. Lindgren taking a smack at it. Blocked but covered by Rice. Zune with the swing. And it looks like that one dropped. Point Sabercats.
Great fight by both teams. Someone's got to lose it.
Both defensively and offensively taking smart yet aggressive swings. And the liberos making great ups. Zune back to serve for Fossil Ridge. Nice serve. Great defensive play there by Pedersen. Big swing from Miles, yet she is stuffed by the Sabercats. One of the first times she's been slowed down this entire set. That was a big momentum changer, potentially, for Fossil Ridge. Zune serving. And that one will sail long. And we have a camera down.
Oh.
The risky run from trying to get those girls a college scholarship.
Oh. Dad's checking the lens.
And we're good.
I think it's okay. He's going to stand there, make sure.
Williams back to serve. Zune with the pass. Montgomery going to send it out to Semedeni. And Semedeni will be blocked. Another rare occurrence in this match tonight.
Chaparral's been much better at blocking this match.
They have been. They're starting to cue in on where they need to be there. That one was Schmidt up front along with Knutson. Lindgren almost blocked, but then a lift will be called off of the cover. Sabercats still holding on to the lead. 17-16, inching our way towards the end of the third set. Megson back to serve. Nice up from Haberland. Larkin sending it out to the outside for a tip and a free ball, putting him out of the system. Schmidt with a roll shot, and it'll drop in front of Zune. Schmidt now rotating back to serve for Chaparral. Zune with a diving pass out to Semideni. Schultz work on the tip. Too easy for Miles. Kavanaugh gets the tip, and that one drops. We mentioned the advantages of having Riley Zune's height, but there are also some disadvantages. Got a long way down to that floor. Schmidt with the serve. Rice to Montgomery, out to Semideni, and she is just off balance on that one. Ball goes into the tape.
Just bad footing or a little slip?
She wasn't quite ready for that set. Not the best set we've seen all night from Bryn Montgomery. And it looks like Coach Shimmick wants to calm his team down. He'll go ahead and take another timeout. Again, we're getting close to the end in this third set, and Wolverines are up 19-17. We'll be right back on Stream It Sports. We're back. First swing out of the timeout, Lindgren. She gets blocked. Staudiker taking a nice swing, a scramble play over there from the Wolverines. We're going to try again, going out to Semideni. Still nothing. Making it look easy over there. Another free ball.
Chaparral's fighting for their life.
Rice to Montgomery. Staudiker with the tip, but she can't make it past the hands of Knutson. Knutson will get the block. First time in for Kyle Meltzer for the Sabercats. Riley Zune taking a seat. Coach Shimmick trying to cover all those tips. Meltzer with the pass. Montgomery back to Lindgren, and she'll get the kill. And now it has to be go time for the Sabercats if they want to stay in this set. Lindgren to serve. She'll send it deep, but Pedersen will play it. Back row attack handled by Rice. Montgomery with the swing. Pedersen with the dig. Sending the ball out to Miles. She's blocked, and that is a point for the Sabercats. We're seeing great composure here from Fossil Ridge. Not trying to do anything too crazy, just fighting point by point.
You said they've been down before in this game.
They've done it every time. Nice block set up, forcing that ball to go out of bounds off the hand of Kavanaugh. We're all tied up, and with that, Coach West will call her second time out of the set, and we'll be back to finish off this set. are back all tied up here in the third set in Fort Collins, Colorado. Tyler Lindgren back to serve. Sends that ball deep to Pedersen. Schmidt will send it to Miles. She'll have to just punch it over. Meltzer up to Lindgren. She tips it. Miles with another swing. Tip, and that ball is out wide down the line.
It's been a game of runs for Fossil Ridge.
This run might just win them the match if they can keep it going. And that's a nice swing off the hand of Knutson. We haven't seen much from her this set or this match, as a matter of fact, but these last few points, she's really helping out the Wolverines. All tied up again. Now we're at 21-21. Stafford back to serve for the Wolverines. Rice will pass that ball. Lindgren back to Semideni, the tip. And it will not land. Great up by Stafford. Lindgren sending it out to Semideni. Swing, and that one will drop, but not for lack of trying. Everyone's scrambling here to keep that ball off the ground. Nice job by both teams. Semideni back to serve with the 1-point lead here in the third. Semideni to Pedersen. Pedersen shanks it. Kavanaugh tries to save it and just can't make it. Ace for Semideni. Now a 2-point lead for the Sabercats and 2 points away from taking the match. Semideni sending it long. Little too much adrenaline on that one.
Especially this close, you don't want to hurt yourself.
Just keep that ball in play. Semideni will take a seat. Durbin in. Pedersen back to serve for the Wolverines. She sends it deep. Rice up to Lindgren. Zune with a swing. And the kill. Schmidt doing everything she could to bring that ball back, but just a little too much force behind that swing. And here it is, folks. Match point here in Fort Collins, Colorado. Lauren Rice back to serve, the senior libero for the Sabercats. Crowd's going wild. Hopefully she's not too fired up. And that ball lands in. Nice job. Trying to save it here. Tip from Davis. Handled by Megson. Out to Zune. Again, handled. Great defensive play. Not quite. And the Sabercats will take the set and the match here in Fort Collins, Colorado. We mentioned Riley Zune not doing too much early on in this match, but wow, did she finish it off for Fossil Ridge.
Well, first broadcast is wrapping up. Fossil moves to 2-0. Chaparral goes to 3-3. Anything else you'd like to add, Sam, for the game tonight?
Great volleyball here tonight in Fort Collins, Colorado.
Well, we have a game tomorrow at Poudre High School, I believe, 6:30. For Cody McCoy, and along with my partner, Sam Miller, good to have you back. Technical producing, Chris Colton did a fantastic job his first time technical producing. Good job, buddy. We'll see you next time at Poudre tomorrow evening.
Poudre School District High School Volleyball, live on Stream It Sports, has been brought to you by Schrader Oil. Fuel your day. By Pedersen Toyota, everything cars made easy. And by First Bank. Visit any of our convenient locations in northern Colorado.